All right. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our monthly management meeting. I hope everyone is doing well today. We have a packed agenda, so let's start right away. Our main focus today will be discussing a new company policy for rewarding staff who show outstanding performance. But first, let's go through the formalities to ensure we're all on the same page. Ahmed, do we have any apologies for absence?
So, for as my knowledge, there is none. All members are present today.
All right, excellent. It's great to have everyone here. Full attendance always makes for a more productive meeting. So, with that in mind, let's move on to the next item. Amir, could you please read the minutes from our last meeting?
Yes, of course, Jamal. I will read the minutes from the last meeting, which were held on May 25th, 2024. And it is as follows. The meeting was called to order at 10 a.m. by the chairman, Ajmal. No apologies for absence were received. Next one is the minutes of the previous meeting held on April 30th, 2024 were read and approved. Matters arising included a discussion on the marketing strategy with me providing an update. Special businesses discussed was the proposal for a pay increase among workers presented by Ayman and seconded by Irshad. The proposal was passed with a majority vote. Next one is any other business included a brief discussion on the upcoming company retreat. And the next meeting was scheduled for June 30th, 2024. And lastly, the meeting was adjourned at 11:15 a.m. May I ask, are there any correction or addition to these minutes?
All right, thank you for reading the minutes, Amir. Does anyone have any corrections or additions to the minutes as read?
Excuse me, everyone. Sorry for interrupt. I have a minor correction. In item 4, the marketing strategy update, I think it should be noted that initial results were from the pilot phase, not the full rollout.
All right, thank you, Farhan. I'll make that correction. Are there any other correction or addition?
Since Farhan have touched about the marketing strategy update, I think I have no further correction.
All right, very well. With the correction that Farhan just gave to us, can we have a motion to approve the minutes?
As a member, I move to approve the minute as corrected.
I would like to interrupt. Before we move on to our next discussion, I would like to give my apologies because my team was the one who have written the report. We have made sure that we use the pre-recordings from the meetings to make sure the report points were accurate. But I would also like to give my thanks to Paan for pointing out the mistake that we made in the written report.
All right, apologies taken. Ayman, would you like to second the motion?
Yes, I would like to second motion.
All right, so with that being said, the motion has been moved and seconded. All those in favor of approving the minutes as corrected, can you please say agree?
Agree.
Agree.
Yes,
Agree.
I agree with that.
All right, so are there any opposings? Any opposed?
I think there is no one who would like to oppose, so we can continue with our agenda.
All right, so the minutes are approved as corrected. Thank you, everyone. Now let's proceed to the matters arising. It's important that we revisit any outstanding items to ensure we're making progress on all fronts. So, next, we have matters arising from the last meeting. Ayman, could you please provide an update on the implementation of the pay increase among workers? Considering this was a significant decision, and I'm eager to hear how it's being received.
Yes, certainly. Just give me some time to refer to my notes. So, Kemal, following our last meeting, we have finalized the details for the pay structure increase. Thus, we have created a new pay structure for each employees from all departments to ensure the employees are happy with their working environment. We have also communicated to all the employees and have given a notice on each of their um, company account. My apologies, and they have received the notice and is informed about the next payroll cycle. And my team has tried to gather initial feedbacks from the employees, and so far, I would say the employees have been very positive.
All right, that's very excellent news, Ayman. I'm glad to hear the implementation is going smoothly. But before I continue, I would like to ask, what is the percentage of the initial feedback looking like?
So yes, before we get into the percentage, I would like to present how I conducted the gathering of data. So basically, me and my team have conducted a survey within each for each employees about the pay cycle, and so far we have listed questions such as if their pay was not enough or less or is in the right amount, and for the percentage of them reporting telling me that the pay for the each employee is not enough is quite high. So that's I asked another question if they would like another a reform payroll cycle, and 80% agreed on that it should be improved. And so in start of this, the positive feedbacks that we gathered is 80%.
All right, that's again, that's very excellent news. Again, I'm glad to hear the implementation is going very smoothly as expected. And does anyone have any questions or comments regarding this update?
I have a question. So, Ayman, are there any concerns or issues raised by the employees that we need to address?
That's a very good question, Afi. At this time, we don't really have a how would I say this, an accurate information on how it will impact our productivity of our employees. So I would say it's in a pilot phase, but it's not bad to try, because if we don't try, we can get the information regarding on how it could impact the productivity of our employees on a productive scale, which is negative or positive. But I think personally, I think that if the payroll cycle was implemented, the productivity rate for employees increased in a very large margin than was before, due to the morality of due to employees' morale being increased by the pay that we have provided to them.
So I'm guessing that Ayman, that if any feedback or any concerns would arise, that your team will continue to monitor it.
Yes, as my team has conducted some predictions on how it will affect the productivity rate. We have also conducted a prediction on the feedback on the payroll system cycle, and so far, I would say we have concluded that it will it will come out as a positive feedback than a
Oh,
negative, because
oh,
yeah.
all right. Great. That's very great. Thank you, Ayman. It's crucial that we stay vigilant and responsive. Uh, excuse me. It's crucial that we stay vigilant and responsive to any potential issues. If there are no further questions, we can move on to the special business. I believe this next item is key to driving the motivation and performance for our company. So now we're moving on to our special business. Next on our agenda is the discussion of a new company policy for rewarding staff who show outstanding performance. Irsam, I believe you have some proposals for the types of rewards. This is an exciting initiative, and I'm looking forward to hearing your ideas.
Yes.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you, Azman, and to all other members. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Yes, I've looked into various options and proposed that we consider a mix of rewards to cater to different preferences. Specifically, I'm suggesting that we implement a combination of monetary bonuses, which provide immediate financial incentives, and extra vacation days, which can exchange work-life balance. Additionally, public recognition in company meetings or newsletters can boost morale and make employees feel valued in front of their peers. Lastly, offering opportunities for professional development, such as attending conferences or taking specialized courses, can help employees grow their skills and advance their career. By offering a diverse range of rewards, we can better meet the varied needs and preferences of our team, ultimately driving higher engagement and satisfaction. That's all
All
from
right.
me.
All right. Thank you, Irfan. That was a very detailed explanation. So let's see. Let's open the floor for discussion. What are your thoughts on these types of rewards? I encourage everyone to share their perspectives so we can create a well-rounded policy.
As for me, I think the monetary bonuses are always a strong motivator. However, we need to ensure they are sustainable within our budget. Extra vacation days could also be very appealing, but we need to manage this without impacting productivity. I'll check about our budget first and then we discuss on the next meeting.
Sorry to disrupt. I think that's a good idea, and also for me, public recognition is a great for the moral and also can foster a sense of community and also appreciation. And it's also cost effect. It's also a cost effective for us, and also professional development opportunities could help in employees' engagement and also a growth in them.
All right. I agree. How about you, Aiman? Do you have anything to say about that?
Yeah, I would agree. Maybe we could pilot a program that combines monetary bonuses and extra vacation days. But my team could also gather feedbacks and then consider adding public recognition and professional development based on results. I would also like to add some points, specifically on the monetary bonuses. I think the best monetary bonuses would be a structured specialized courses. This is due to many employees that we have employed within the years have very high potential to be specialized within the work that they were chosen to work in. So by investing into them, we could basically train them into being more productive than ever, and that could also help bring up the company's public recognition by basically because as you all know, the current economical state of Malaysia right now is that students are having a hard time affording each terms for their semester, right? So our company could provide that um, loan or money for them to pursue the courses that they really want to improve in, thus making them efficient in their work. We have also made a policy to make ensure that the workers that we have invested in are to be worked with us with a 5-year policy contract. That means that even if we invest in them, they will still work in our company, making it an asset within our company too. So, in summary, I think the company should focus on uh, the specific monetary bonuses, which is specialized structure cost, with the policy that I suggested earlier.
All right. Those are all excellent points. It's clear that a combination of rewards would be very beneficial. Should we form a committee to draft the detailed policy? This would ensure that we cover all aspects thoroughly.
Yes, I think that will be beneficial.
Yes. Yeah, I
Okay.
think that also will be beneficial. I volunteer to be part of the committee.
All right.
I'll join as well, and we can look into the budget implication closely, just like Aiman said earlier. So I
Okay.
guess there is no problem for me.
Yes, I will also be part of the committee too, because I feel like my team that organize feedbacks and information about the company could really be resourceful for any um, leaks of amounts of spending on monetary bonuses, thus making our spending more efficient ever than before.
All right, excellent. So we have Irsam, Amir, and Ayman forming the committee. Please draft the policy and present it at our next meeting. It's important that we get this right, as it can significantly impact our team's motivation and performance. Can I have a motion to proceed with this plan?
Before we move on to our next discussion, I would also like to interrupt that maybe we should find another member for the community because we are short-handed on the policies of that we should provide to the employees. So, my suggestion is that we take someone from the someone from sorry someone that doesn't have a position and has worked within lower ranks within the company to have a better and suitable policy provided to the employees by the employees.
All right. Thank you for your insight, Ayman. So back to our initial point earlier. Can I have a motion to proceed with this plan?
All right. I move to proceed with forming the committee and piloting the mixed reward program.
I second the motion.
Yeah, I second the motion.
All right. The motion has been moved and seconded. All those in favor, please say agree.
Agree.
Agreed.
I agree.
All right. So, any opposed? Would anyone like to share?
I think everyone has given their view regarding this matter. I think there is no one who would like to oppose.
All right. So the motion is carried. Thank you, everyone. This is a significant step forward for our company. Let's move on to any other business. So, do we have any other business to discuss? This is the time for any additional points or updates that anyone might have.
All right. I'd like to briefly discuss the upcoming annual company dinner. So we need to finalize the venue and the date.
All right, that is a good point, Hafi. Does anyone have suggestions for the venue? It's important that we choose a place that can accommodate all our staff comfortably.
Sorry, may I disturb? For me, I suggest we consider the Grand Ballroom at the Zenith Hotel. Based on my experience, the services and also the catering at that place is very good, and also it has the capacity that we need for our company.
Yes,
Sorry for
I
interrupt. I think Ishad has given a very good suggestion. But for me, I think we should do the annual dinner at the Rokana Hotel. This is because I think this year we have used most of our budgets regarding to the raise of the paychecks and other things. So I think Rokana Hotel is more suitable because it has also offer the same capacity and also have very good catering services.
All right.
yeah I second that suggestion given by Amir. That was I think Rukana Hotel is a very good choice due to the services it includes. What is important is that the annual dinner must go on because I feel like that is the main source of boosting morality to our employees because it's a company tradition that we must foster and practice so on and forth.
All right. So, does anyone have any other suggestions for our venue?
Excuse me, as for me, I suggest that we held our dinner at Grand Hyatt Hall at the Teluk Cempedak since it is formal setting for the company like us to held an event dinner and everything is good there and the price maybe can be lower than the other hotel suggestion.
All right. So, that is a very good suggestion by Farhan. Would anyone like to second that suggestion?
Right, Farhan. I would like for that suggestion. Can you provide me the information for Grand Hyatt Hotel's contacts? Because I could ask the communication department to try and lower the deal, as I think it's a unique take on doing the annual dinner near the beach than having it always be in a corporate hotel. But at a beachfront, yeah, that is quite unique and more efficient in boosting morale within our employees. Morale.
All right, Amanda, please. I'll try to give you the contact as soon as possible after we finish the meeting.
All right.
Thank you.
So, how about we hold a vote? So, for the first choice, which is the Zenith Hotel, may I see a show of hands on everyone that would like it to be held at the Zenith Hotel? All right. What about the next hotel suggested by Amir? And for the last one suggested by Farhan, would anyone like that hotel instead? All right. So I guess it's decided. Um, let's tentatively look into that suggestion by Farhan. We can finalize the details in our next meeting. This will give us enough time to make any necessary arrangements. Any other business?
No further business.
All right,
Yeah.
great. It seems we've covered everything for today. This has been a very productive meeting, and I'm pleased with the progress we've made. Thank you all for your contributions. Let's now set the date, time, and place for our next meeting. So, let's set the date, time, and place for our next meeting. How does July 27th, 2024 at 10 a.m. via Google Meet sound to everyone?
Sound good to me.
All right, everyone
Yes,
agrees?
that date is good. I think
Excellent.
it's okay. We can do.
Oh yeah, I believe the date 27 July is a public holiday, if I'm not mistaken. So I suggest that we maybe change the date to be safe.
All right, so
So,
I guess we'll
everyone
move it
could-
to the 30th of July 2024 with the same time and same place. How does that sound to everyone? Agreed?
Great.
Yes,
What
we
can,
agree.
can you repeat it? I didn't hear it.
The date that we will have for the next meeting is July 30th, 2024 at 10 a.m. via Google Meet. Everything clear?
Yes, and I checked. The date is specifically on Monday, so everyone could just go there and finish the meeting before we conduct any other find any other issues that we could discuss within Friday or Thursday
All
on
right.
that.
Thank you, Ayman. That concludes our agenda for today. I appreciate everyone's participation and insights. These meetings are crucial for our continued success and alignment as a team. Thank you all again. The meeting is now adjourned. Have a great day.
Okay, the meeting is adjourned at 4:31 p.m.